Alright, a quick guide on how to cut tongues. First of all, you need a sharp melee weapon. The chainsaw, axe, crowbar, machete, katana, and the knife all work. I can't spawn machetes and knives for some reason on this map, so who cares? Melees do have different swing speeds. The axe is a moderate speed, and so is the crowbar. The katana and the machete are fast speeds. With the fast melees, you have to be a bit more precise, as they are not as generous with their hit raise. So that's the reason why a lot of rounds end because of the machete on maps like Waterfront, because it sucks to cut with. I hate it. Awful weapon. Anyway, the way you cut a tongue is you melee just before the tongue hits you, or the moment it hits you, but that is a bit more precise. With the fast melee weapons, you want to swing slightly later so that you have more time to cut, kind of thing. But the axe is quite generous, and you can swing early. The way I do it, personally, I hear the blah sound effect from the smoker, then I hear the tongue sound, I wait, then I swing. And even if I can't see the smoker, most of the time, that timing works, unless it's a super fast or super long range tongue.
Smoker.
And there you go. So a misconception is that you have to aim at the tongue. You don't have to aim at the tongue. You can aim straight down. You can aim at the smoker. It doesn't really matter. You don't even have to be the right way round. You can just cut. A good example of this is if you are on the car and you do the car drop, you might be here walking this way and a smoker is up there smoking at you. You can cut from here like that and it will still work. So it's a bit weird. Now, the main way to get good at doing this is just get used to the timing. The only ones that will catch you out are very long range or very short range smokes. But you kind of get used to where they come from. So a good one on this map is as you're going up the stairs, you might get smoked from the top of the stairs. That's a short range one. A long range one would be at the top of the stairs, you get smoked from over there and you might miss the cut. So you kind of get used to those areas. Now, a good example of something to watch out for is on this map again, as an example. When you're dropping, the smokers will drop here and they aggro you. If they smoke because you're in range and you exit their range, the tongue will still track you. It does not break as soon as you think it does. So if you hear smokers going blah, blah all over the place, just be ready to swing. That's all I'll say. Especially going up those stairs and stuff on this map, it's good to be ready to swing. You can also break tongues with items, although I'm not going to bother covering that. Essentially, you just drop the item as it grabs you, the same way you would with the melee weapon. Or you can break LOS by throwing the can into the smoker's face. You can also break it with objects. So, for example, breaking LOS will destroy the tongue. And that's it. It's that simple. It's just something you have to practice and get used to. When using the machete, swing, or the katana, swing slightly late, as the hit rays are a bit weird. Why am I just typing /smoker? Spawn smoker. So you see I swing a little bit later to ensure that it hits. And another thing is do not cut while mid-air. The hit rays do not work while mid-air. It is broken. So as an example, I will spawn a smoker and jump off the car. So Z, spawn, smoker. That one worked. However, it's about a 10% success rate. There you go. See? I did the exact same movement twice. Oh. That's embarrassing. There we go. So I did the same movement twice, but it didn't work. And it's essentially because of how the hit rays work. When you're falling, they kind of spawn from your face and get all wonky. And so the tongue grabs you from underneath the hit rays. So the game doesn't register it. It's very strange. A fantastic example on this map is the car drop. A lot of people will drop. There's a smoker here, and they'll do this and try and cut it, and then they're grabbed. And that's the round over. So yeah. Don't do it while falling, wait, and then fall. And yeah,